I feel like everyone I know either has had the flu already this year or currently has the flu right now. We are just getting over it. Noah and Hazel first got sick on February 6th, and I don't even know what the date is today, but I feel like we've been sick the entire month of February, but I finally see a light at the end of the tunnel. Noah, Hazel, and Wyatt, their flu lasted about, I would say, 2 to 3 days. They still have a lingering cough and all that, but Adeline and I, our flu turned into flu pneumonia, and we ended up getting put on amoxicillin. We are still currently taking amoxicillin. You can hear it in my voice. I still have some chest congestion. I still have a cough. Adeline still has a little cough. Hers is actually a little bit better than mine. I have asthma, so anytime I get any kind of cough, it affects me a little bit more. Anyway, being a sick mom of 4 sick children is not easy, especially when everybody's coughing and it's triggering throwing up, so we're constantly changing clothes and changing sheets and washing the carpet and washing the couch, and it's been a chaotic month, but I'm so thankful. Rob never ended up getting sick. I have no idea how. Maybe it's because he was leaving every day for work and getting out of this virus-infested environment, but I'm so thankful he never actually got sick, and he was able to help out so much when I was feeling really bad. All right, so today, even though I don't sound very good, I am feeling so much better, and I do see a light at the end of the tunnel finally. Even though we've been sick for almost the entire month of February, I finally see a light, and we're gonna do some cleaning. Nothing crazy because I do want to take it easy. I'm still coughing. I'm still having a little bit of trouble breathing really deeply without coughing, so we're gonna be gentle with our body today and do some probably cleaning in the kitchen. I really want to get the main floor cleaned up. I'm sick of looking at clutter, so we're going to focus on cleaning the main floor and picking up and dusting and just getting rid of all of that clutter that's all over the place. I'm also going to wipe down like light switches and all of that because we've been sick, and I just want to make sure everything is disinfected. I will be using isopropyl alcohol and water mixture. I don't really like Lysol and all that. I think it's toxic and poison. So I'm just going to be using an isopropyl alcohol and water mixture to disinfect any surfaces. For other areas, I'll be using my normal vinegar, dish soap, and water mixture. I was going to try to mop, and if I get there, I do, but if I don't, I'm not going to be too hard on myself because I just don't want to exert my body too much and just start having a coughing attack and go down that road. So hopefully you can clean with me and get some motivation, especially if you have had the flu, if you're just coming out of it or just coming out of any other sickness like my family is right now. Let's clean together. Let's get our house back in order. My plan is to do multiple videos of just like cleaning up the house and getting everything back to normal. I was on a really good, I don't even know what it's called. Sorry, coughing attack. I was on a really good track of trying to get a routine down, keeping things on schedule, and then we got sick and nothing seemed to matter anymore, and it's important to be flexible, but I'd like to try to get back on track, so let's try to get there. I got these little cutting boards for the kids and they are just perfect. I also got them these little kid knives that they're still sharp but not like super sharp, and these are perfect. Rather than do a voiceover and strain my voice, I think I'm going to pop back on the camera here and there and just share what I'm doing, chat for a second, and then get back to it. I'm gonna do that in my room here because my kids are pretty loud and it's just easier to talk in here, and then I'll go, like I said, back to the cleaning. I know this is a little bit different than normal, but I'm trying to be flexible while also being nice to my body and my throat. After cleaning in the kitchen, part of my daily routine is to take my Groons gummies. Groons are a convenient, comprehensive formula packed into 8 gummies a day. This isn't a multivitamin or a greens gummy or a probiotic. It's all of those things, then some, at a fraction of the price, and they taste so good. They taste like fruit snacks. There's 8 gummies included in each daily snack pack because you can't fit the amount of nutrients Groons fits into here in just one gummy. Generic multivitamins only contain 7 to 9 vitamins. Groons fits over 20 vitamins and minerals and over 60 whole food ingredients. There's no artificial colors or flavors, but it still tastes great. Like I said, it tastes like a fruit snack. They also have Cubs and sugar-free. This is the regular one. Cubs is for kids. I ran out of Cubs. I have to order more because my kids love them so much, and I love them too because they're so good for them. They're vegan, nut-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. Like I said, there's low sugar, sugar-free options for kids. This one is the regular one. Plus, like I said, they're vegan, so they're made from pectin, not gelatin. Groons contains 100% of your daily needs for safe vitamins and 25% of your daily needs for certain minerals that are known to be potentially toxic at excess levels over an extended period of exposure. Basically, your generic brand that lists those values over 100% may be doing more harm than good, so watch out for those values over 100%. Also, Groons is more bioavailable, meaning the ability of Groons to be absorbed and used in the body is greater, making it easier for your body to hit those target nutrient levels. I'm so happy that Groons reached out to sponsor today's video. They've quickly become a family favorite. You can get up to 45% off. Just click the link in the description. Thank you so much, Groons, for sponsoring today's video. I'm sure it's loud in here. Sorry about that. I'm sure I could also do more in the kitchen. I could clean the stove and wipe down appliances, but I'm going for done. Done is better than perfect at this point, and there's a lot to do. After cleaning in the kitchen, I've moved on to the kitchen table. This is where we've been doing homeschool lately. I know I have an entire homeschool room, but the kids have been doing a lot of arts and crafts in there, and there's just more room at the kitchen table to spread out their schoolwork and do what we need to do. Adeline is crawling around my room right now making lots of noise, so if you hear anything, that is what is going on. I've actually been considering rearranging this whole setup we have right now with the homeschool room because, like I said, we're not using the homeschool room for its intended purpose, which was for homeschooling. It worked really well for about a year or so, and then it kind of just started to go downhill. I feel like the kids are getting a little bit older and they're using that room mostly for arts and crafts rather than homeschooling, so we'll see what happens, but I think I may be rearranging our setup that we have going on right now. Come here, sweetie. Another area in my home that's really bothering me and has been for a while, it just holds clutter, it's kind of a catch-all, is on top of my dog's crate. I have lots of plants up there, I have other miscellaneous items, and it just needs to be cleaned off and cleared off. So I'm going to move some plants around, I'm going to dust that area, give everything a home that is on there currently, and just make it look more clutter-free and nicer than it does right now. These are called Thai Constellation Monsteras, and I think they are so beautiful when they get really big. They're really expensive. I got this one when it only had about 2 leaves on it, but it is looking so big and so nice. All 3 of these are the same. There's a couple things that need to be picked up in the living room, so we're going to pick those up, then head into the homeschool room. This area is called a butler's pantry, but we don't call it that. We don't really call it anything, actually. We just call it the counter where all of the homeschool stuff goes. This is another area that becomes really cluttered really fast, whether it's homeschool material or arts and crafts or computers, whatever the case is. It just becomes very cluttered, like I said, very fast. So we're gonna take some time and clean this up real quick. After cleaning up the homeschool room countertop, there's a few things on the ground in the homeschool room that need to be picked up. Once I'm done doing that, there's a few pieces of clutter on the stairs that need to be put away, whether it's laundry or hairbrushes, I don't know. There's a few things on the stairs that just need to be put away. I feel like the appearance of clutter makes me feel a little bit overwhelmed, so that's the goal today, to just get rid of the clutter and clean my home. The last two things I'm doing in today's video is wiping down this big mirror. There's fingerprints all over it, and I'm sure tons and tons of virus germs from us being so sick and the kids putting their hands all over it and who knows what else. So we're gonna wipe down this mirror, and then next is the floor. We're gonna be using my Tinco vac mop on the floor probably the next day because we've already done tons. I need to get dinner ready, and it's just time to wrap it up and give my body a little break. Thank you so much for being here and spending some time with me today. I know the format of today's video was a little bit different than you're used to. Hopefully you still enjoyed it and got lots of motivation from it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.